Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in today. Can I get your last name? Awesome. Well, I'm Dr. Lilo. Nice to meet you. Yes. And what brings you into the office today? Feels like burning in your chest? Okay. No problem. Do you have any other symptoms? Do you have headaches, hard of breathing, maybe sinus infection? Do you feel a little stuffy? Okay, that's alright. We'll check you out, see what we can do for you. How long has this been going on? Okay. Alright. No problem. Have you ever had problems like this in the past? Okay. There have been a couple other instances. It usually gets worse with the season. Okay. And you said that there's not usually hard of breathing, but it definitely hurts more when you are breathing. Okay. For sure. Okay. Let's see. And when was your birthday? Okay. Good. Just wanted to double check that I have the correct file. Okay, so we got that all good. Now, does this impede your sleeping or anything? Not usually, but you usually need to lay on your side. Okay. That's okay. And from the other, have you seen anybody else about this, or is this the first time you've come in about it? Okay. You've just been one other time? Okay. And what did they tell you to do? Okay. And did you try any of that? Was it successful, unsuccessful? Okay. That's really good to know. Thank you. What do you usually do to help counterbalance the pain? Are you taking any painkillers or? Okay. Good. Okay. So I'm just going to want to feel around on your chest a little bit, even in your throat, to make sure that we can kind of count out an infection. It is sounding like that there may be some inflammation in your lungs, especially with the changing of the seasons. It seems like a lot of people come in with with these same symptoms. Okay, and I don't think that it's asthma. Okay, unless when you say you're walking up hills or you're kind of exerting yourself, that your lungs usually tend to hurt more. Is it just kind of no matter what? Okay. Yeah, it's not that. Okay. All right. So that's good to know. Okay. Yeah. So what I can do, I'm just gonna kind of feel around on your chest, like I said, and then I'm just gonna take vitals just to make sure nothing else is really going on. Okay, and then I'm going to feel around or listen to your lungs to see if there's any wheezing or other little blips in your breathing as well, okay? Okay, great. Are you comfortable right here? Okay? Okay, good, good. All right. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I want to go ahead and take your temperature real quick, okay? So if you could just open your mouth for me. Great. Thank you. Yeah, just right there under your tongue. That's perfect. Thank you. Good. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, your temperature looks normal. And let me just look. Could you open your mouth again? Let me get my little light here. Okay. Do you have any pain in your mouth at all or in the back of your throat? Not really. Kind of just feels, it starts about right here. About right there. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any redness or inflammation. It's really good. I see you still have your wisdom teeth as well. Are you gonna be getting those out or are you keeping them? Okay. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so I'm just gonna look in your eyes real quick, okay? Just look right at me. Dilation looks good. Sclera looks good. Iris. All of those. Don't see any too much redness. Good. Okay, could you just look over to the side? Thank you. Perfect. Okay, and then to the other side, please. Good. And if you could just look up, please. Good. And then just kind of look down, or just a little more, or a bit lower. Just so I can see. Okay. Good. Okay. I just want to check your peripherals real quick. Is that alright? Okay. So I'm just going to use my fingers here real quick. And as soon as they go out of your peripherals, just let me know. Okay. And just stare at me the whole time. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Perfect. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, so the next thing I want to check is just take your blood pressure and your pulse, listen to your heart. Okay. Okay. So I'll go ahead and then I'll just take your blood pressure first. Alright. Is it alright if we use this arm? Okay, perfect. Alright. Yeah, just lift it up for me there. Thank you so much. Good. Okay, just make sure that's nice and comfortable. Okay, good. Right, and then we'll just use the little thing we have here. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Great. Thank you. So the next thing, I just want to listen to your heartbeat real quick, okay? Okay, just go ahead. Just take a couple deep breaths. Good. 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 Okay, just gonna listen to the back, okay? Good. Perfect. Good. Very good. And any of that, is that painful? A little bit? Okay. But it's only when you're breathing in. Okay. Listen to your heart one more time, please. Okay. Good. Okay. So I'm just going to take down those stats real quick, alright? And then I'll start feeling around on your chest a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, as we're sleeping, it's really whatever is most comfortable to you. I know that sleeping on your left side is usually the most comfortable because the way that your stomach is positioned, and also since it's more of a recovery position, that it does open your lungs and your airway just a little bit more. Okay, so that is probably the best position if that is comfortable to you. I know that a lot of people like to sleep on their stomach or their back. Probably on your stomach is not the best position, but if it does have some relief for you, then that should be totally fine, as long as it's not constricting your airway or you're waking up with sore muscles or pain. Okay. All right. So go ahead and take your heart rate, or write this down. Everything seemed normal. The blood pressure maybe was just a little high, okay? But you've started, okay, yeah, so extra stress there. It's no problem. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody's around a lot more people again. Lots of things are coming back up rather than in the summer. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start feeling around on your chest, okay? Let me know if it gets too painful. I am going to want to just compress a little bit. Don't try and fight against it or anything. I'm just trying to see how your body reacts to the pressure. Okay? Alright. So we'll go ahead and get started. Is any of that painful? Okay, I'll try to be lighter. Okay. About down here on your lower lungs. It's not as bad, okay. Seems like it is a little more located in your upper chest. Probably, it sounds like you do have an infection. Kind of seems like it might be bronchitis. Okay. So bronchitis is basically bronchitis. So basically the bronch part is the bronchioles, which are in your lungs, are these tiny little stems that all of your lungs have. They're like almost look like branches, okay? And those are inflamed. So of course, whenever you take in a breath, since they are inflamed, you get this extra tension with every breath, and then you can cause pain. So that's what the itis part is. Itis is inflammation. So you have inflammation of your bronchioles. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm thinking. And if it is, there's probably slight infection in there. So I'm going to want to give you some poultices and compresses for your chest here, okay, to help get any of the inflammation, help open up your lungs to get rid of some of that pain, okay? And I'll probably take you home with or to give you some antibiotics, all right, to help get rid of that infection, okay? And then if there is any other kind of dull pain, sharp pain, make sure to take some ibuprofen, okay? Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep feeling around here. Is any of that uncomfortable so far? I'm just going to kind of push on the front and your back, kind of push together, okay? Yeah, it feels like a dull pain. Okay. Okay. That's painful as well. Alright. Especially in the upper area again. Okay. Good. Okay, let me just feel right here. It's probably the most tender there. Okay. Good. And let me actually go ahead and feel around on your neck here. Feels like some of your lymph nodes are also a little inflamed, especially on this side. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then I'm just gonna feel right where your thyroid is. Okay. Just going to feel around your neck here. On the back of your neck. How does that feel? It doesn't hurt too bad. Okay. What about if I push on the sides here? Okay, and the other sides. How does that feel? Okay. And how, if I push right here on your thyroid, is that tender? A little bit. Okay. And then you said the lymph nodes were tender as well, right? Okay. Alright, and let me press tender. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think you have a little bit of bronchitis in your chest, as well as a bit of a sinus infection. Okay. And your eyes don't feel swollen or puffy. Alright. Okay, it's usually worse towards the end of the day. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the examination overall can definitely say that you probably have some bronchitis. So what I want to do, I'm going to send you home with, go ahead and actually put some on for you. use one of my gloves here. It's kind of like the Vicks Vapor Rub. Only this one is not quite as powerful because the other one I think is a little too much for people. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this on your chest, and it should help open up your airways. Okay. Okay, and it just let's put that right there. Good. Good. Does that help? Okay, good. Okay, I'll get just a little bit more here. Maybe just a little bit under your nose. Just a little bit. Does that seem to help at all? Good, good. Okay. As long as it's helping, not hindering. Good. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and send this home with you. Okay. And then what I also want you to do, let me get it. Okay, so the next thing I have is this compress for you. Okay, it has a nice fleece outer. You can heat this up and you can also put it in the freezer. Okay, has a strap here if you wanted to just band it and then be able to walk around your house or whatever too. So this is perfect, okay, for what you'll need. And you could also say put some essential oils all over it to help open up your lungs or to help calm. I know lavender is perfect for that. Okay, and I'll send that home with you free of charge. Don't worry about it. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, so I'll go ahead and give that to you as well. Don't worry about this little pot of the rub salve, okay? Okay, yeah, that's on the house as well. And then lastly, I'll go ahead and prescribe you some antibiotics. Okay, I just want you to take that about twice a day, and it should start clearing up. And of course, if it gets worse, then it might be another underlying problem that we'll need to look into. Probably take some blood tests or anything like that. Okay. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me? Yep, just be able just to call 911 if that does happen in the middle of the night. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like it's just kind of a seasonal kind of infection that a lot of people seem to get. Okay. And otherwise, yeah, we'll just try to take care of yourself, drink lots of fluids, try to stay away from dairy because that also helps get infections in your body as well. Okay, so try to at least lessen it just a bit. That should help. And then the antibiotics should help lower it or completely get rid of it within a few days. And then the compress is just to kind of help soothe the pain while you're healing. Okay, good. All right, so if you don't have any other questions for me, I will go ahead and let you get checked out so you can get on your way. Okay, perfect. Okay, fantastic. Well, if you do have anything else or just need another checkup or anything like that, yeah, definitely don't hesitate to call. We'd be happy to help. If you do want to get some more of the rub for your chest, you can find it at the store. You can honestly get whatever kind that you like. Okay, you can even get the Vicks Vapor Rub too if that honestly works for you. This one was just a little more gentle, so I thought that would be the best for you. I always want to start with the lowest and then you can move up if you like. So if you want to get some more, it's definitely at the grocery store or gas station, wherever you want to pick it up. It's generic, so it's not too expensive either. Okay? Great. Okay, well, since you don't have any other questions, I'll go ahead and let you go. Okay? Awesome. Well, you have a beautiful day, and we hope to see you next time. Hopefully not too soon. Hopefully you'll be a lot better. Okay? Alright, so you have a great day. We will see you next time. Okay? Thank you.